Good morning from Steel Vengeance. The drop is just about finished. The track work is just about finished. There is one last piece ready to go, and these guys are ready to set it in, and we're going to watch it live. So when you guys are all ready, once they get situated, we're good to go. They're going to lift that very last piece right there, and then Steel Vengeance will be a complete circuit. And testing begins tomorrow, from what I hear. That's a joke. It doesn't. There's a lot of work to do after this, so it's about to happen, you guys. Here it goes. We celebrate two things here at Cedar Point when we do these. We do the topping, which is the very tallest part of the ride, and also the very last piece of track. This is a huge step in getting the ride ready for the spring. These guys will put this in, and these guys move on to King's Dominion to work on their coaster as well. So Rocky Mountain's got a lot of stuff going on in the industry, and we're just one of many that are getting their awesome coasters next year. There it goes. Just a few little things to do here and adjust it. So what's next after this is over? Good question. So once the guys get the steel work in, there's a lot of other things that have to happen around the site. So the crew will start installing things that that are necessary for the coaster to run. So up there on the mid-course brake run, they have to build a catwalk up there so that our maintenance teams can go up there and do their inspections during the course of the summer. They have to add all the mechanical elements, so the brakes, the drive tires, the control systems, the sensors, all of that stuff. Some people asked about the strange pieces of wood that are on that hill. They do have to go back in and kind of clean up, take some pieces out, pieces of wood out. So there's just a lot of finishing work that has to be done as they're doing this. So, and look. Set into place. Putting the bolts in now. Some minor adjustments here, guys, on both ends. So when you're lifting pieces of steel like this, and we've seen this in the past, it takes a lot of fitting. No matter what coaster we build here, you gotta adjust, turn, spin, because the crane is holding the metal different places, and if you angle it the wrong way, then you have to set it back down on the ground, readjust, bring it back up. And now they're putting pins in that will align the track for the bolts to go in. When you look at this drop in pictures, I think it's very misleading, because you really have to be standing here to just really appreciate what this is. I mean, this is a massive coaster. When you look at our other coasters, it's not as tall as Millennium, not as tall as Dragster. It's the same height as Magnum. However, what it does on the way up and on the way down and through the rest of the course, it's just hard to comprehend. So we're all excited to actually see the trains run through here as they do their testing, and then of course the first rides and everything. So they don't want to be on Twitter, but these are the guys that really make it happen. They're managing everything. You guys can wave. Just wave. We're not gonna. I won't interview you. They're happy to see this wrapped up too. Great crew. They love what they do. And I'll tell you, they've been working really, really hard on this ride. They were working 6 days a week in all conditions. And one of the reasons for doing this early, by the way, is because our winters are very unpredictable. So they wanted to really get this complete before the bad weather set in. So now the steel is in, the steel workers move on, and then the mechanicals and some carpentry, a lot of carpentry work has to take place now too. So these guys are communicating with each other and adjusting, and if they have to use the crane to move a little bit, they'll do that. The station is going to get some updates. I don't have that detail right now because, like I said previously, I don't remember where I said it, but the station, the queue line, the entrance, all of those things are like the last things we think about because they're done by the Cedar Point team. So we will actually take over, our construction team and contractors will take over to build the queue line, the queue rails, and those sorts of things. But there you have it. We will definitely have construction photos, and we will share those with you on the Steel Vengeance website. But for now, I'm going to sign off as they finish this up, and we'll have hopefully a nice little video or some photos for you to see later. Thanks for watching. Smoothing out the joints. We do these on other coasters like Valraven, Gatekeeper. You smooth out that portion where the two metal pieces meet, and then there's a metal piece right here that's going to go between the two to create a nice smooth surface for the trains to roll over. There you go. This was the first piece of track right here. These guys here, they did all the way around the course, and back again, all the way up to the brake run, and now down the drop, and boom, very last piece. Thanks for watching.